minutes. Let's start.
Okay, this is the live, right? This
Yeah.
is live? Okay. You have a tendency to throw me live when I don't even know I'm live. I'm here with Catherine, one of our favorites, right? Yeah, she wants to give me a hug, I can just tell. No, because she's always at our seminars, and my docs love her product, so we're going to tell you about her product, because some of you don't even know, right? And actually, one of my good friends here, Ben Greenfield, he loves the product because he uses it for athletics, right? He uses it for recovery, he uses it for energy. So with that said, let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay.
What is this one?
Well, we sell two products. They're both algae. Spirulina algae is a blue-green algae, so we package it in blue, and we call it Energy Bits because it gives you energy. Now, they're little tiny tablets like this.
Yeah.
Little tablets, and you take a single serving is about 30, and we sell them in a large bag of 1,000 tablets. And this will give you focus, energy, satisfy your hunger. I know Dr. Pompa's team recommends them for intermittent fasting because it does not decrease your ketones or increase your glucose at all. And actually, Dominique was just here, and he also was testing it recently on a Nassau trip, and the same thing. All the numbers show no decrease in ketones, no increase in
So just so you know, Dominic D'Agostino, he does most of the studies on ketosis with the government-funded studies. I mean, they're doing it for our special ops groups, the Navy SEALs, the Rangers, and Dominic wanted to see if these in fact work on intermittent fasting, and they did. They didn't raise glucose, which is important to us.
And most of our original customers were athletes, so triathletes, marathon runners, Olympic athletes.
Like Ben.
Like Ben is a triathlete, and they love it because it gives them steady energy and does not upset their stomach, because spirulina is technically a bacteria with no cellulose wall, so it gets absorbed into your bloodstream within minutes. Never hits your GI tract undigested, so it's really, really safe.
Actually, and it's really cool. I did the Viome test, right? And she was going over all of these really unique bacteria to me, and she said, she says, you have this one, and it comes from spirulina. Do you eat spirulina? I said, yes, I do. Yes.
And the best.
Yeah, right, absolutely. So good bacterias, unique bacterias. But the cool thing about this, too, is we mentioned athletes, but a lot of my clients who are very sick and challenged, this is the only way to get nutrition into their cells, into their body, because they tolerate this oftentimes, whereas they wouldn't certain vitamins or minerals.
Right.
Loaded with nutrition. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, there's 40 vitamins and minerals in here. It has 3 times the amount of protein, all in amino acid shape format, so it gets absorbed quickly.
Yeah.
It's 48 times more iron than spinach, but it's all plant-based iron, non-hemi iron, so there's no issue about the mTOR pathway being activated, and so it's all very safe for men. And also, algae is an adaptogen, so if your body doesn't need it, you won't be absorbing it. So it has all the other calcium, magnesium. Basically, it's a food-based replacement for supplements.
You call it what kind of food?
Well, it's not just a superfood. I call it a super duper food.
then you shortened it to
a super dude. So we want you all to be super dudes and enjoy spirulina. Now we have another algae that I wanted to tell you about, which is completely different. This is chlorella.
Recovery because of the chloroform.
Chlorophyll. Yes.
Chlorophyll.
Yeah, you know.
I was thinking of a dead body. Actually, I went the other way with that as a dyslexic. Dyslexics always go the opposite way.
Right.
So the one somebody that adds life, I spoke death. Okay. That's not good.
So recovery bits are chlorella. Chlorella is a green algae. Spirulina is a blue-green algae, and this evolved on the Earth a billion years after spirulina.
Both of these are,
this is as close to the source as you get.
Yeah, I mean, as far as food chain goes, I mean, this is the base.
Yeah, it doesn't get any closer.
Yeah.
And I forgot to mention with spirulina, it's loaded with essential fatty acids like omega-3, DHA, and in fact, Dr. Oz even says it's a better source of omega-3 than fish oil. I guess where the fish get their omega-3
well,
from
because
anyways.
most fish oil is rancid.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so
and people
acidic.
put themselves out of balance. There's a balance of fatty acids here, and that's what I like about it too.
So chlorella is a detoxer. It pulls out toxins, and it has the highest concentration of chlorophyll in the world, 1,000 times more chlorophyll than greens like kale. And most people are not eating enough greens, and particularly if they're on a keto diet, because they're worried about being thrown out of ketosis. You will not be thrown out of ketosis. And if you don't like greens, this is your answer. 1,000 times more than any other greens. So 50 times more than wheatgrass.
Yeah.
And chlorophyll is a fat-based pigment, and the reason why that's important is it's one of the few antioxidants that can heal the cell.
Yeah.
All the other antioxidants pretty much are water-based, so they're good for the plasma and the heart. But this also has the highest concentration of RNA and DNA in the world. So if you're aging, aren't we all aging?
I'm not. Okay, just get that straight.
This is the original Benjamin. This is the real Benjamin Button. He's getting younger every time I see. Next time I see him, he's going to be in a baby carriage. So this will help you heal from injury, surgery, or prevent aging. And in Asia, they refer to this as the fountain of youth. So it also has 40 vitamins and minerals, but in different proportions. So it's mostly a wellness and healing healthy, and it works very well with your bind. So this is not a replacement for bind. This is a complement.
Yeah, no, exactly, because this binds certain chemicals, that oftentimes bind wouldn't get. I mean, there's a variety of different binders here. But I want to say this, though, because it binds, oftentimes, we tested so many different Corellas, algae, and they're contaminated. Yeah. First thing I said is I want to see the studies.
Yeah,
I want to look at everything and even have it independently tested,
which we do,
past everything. So just so you know, most of this stuff's contaminated. Yeah. This is not. That's what attracted me.
Yeah.
So,
well, thank you for saying that.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
we do, and we're proud of the purity and the cleanliness. And that's the problem with algae; the quality's not been there. So.
And we provided a promo code, so I know you're going to want to get these. Yes. So use the promo code that's attached here.
Yeah.
So,
people are saying where can they buy these products?
Promo code below.
And you can get them both algae. The promo code works on everything. So we're really excited to be working with you, and we're so glad to share all of the great news with
absolutely.
Your
My doctors use it.
Yeah.
The athletes use it.
Yeah, I love it for after a workout. I bounce back so much faster.
And, we make sure the packaging is pretty, and we give you a little tin with each package so that you can put it in your handbag or your briefcase or your pocket and take it around.
Like that.
Yeah, there's the tin. And we also sell them in single servings through our practitioners.
I got to tell this one story here real fast as we close. So my dog, I have an 8-year-old dog and I have a 4-year-old dog. And my 8-year-old dog was, he could do 20 miles on me with a mountain bike, right? Following me. And he started getting a little old, around 8, 7 probably. We started seeing him slow down. I started giving him these. And I'm telling you,
he's a super dude dog.
He is, no doubt. He's back.
He's doing downward dogs.
He is back. My dogs eat these. They beg for it. As soon as I go in, I keep mine in the refrigerator just to keep them really fresh, right?
Right.
And as soon as I go in there and open the bag, boom, they show up, right? It's like the cats are starting to come around. They haven't eaten them yet, but the dogs gorge these things down, I'm telling you.
And we found the same. We've had people tell us they left the bag on the counter and their dog leapt up on the counter and ripped the bag apart and ate the entire bag.
No, it happened.
Because they know it's really good.
So my little girl Remy, the one sometimes I have on cellular TV, she looks like E.T. Or no, not E.T. The Alf. Alf is the one she looks like. Yeah, Aaron's cracking up right now. But anyways, so Marilee sends me a picture. What did she get into? And she had green around her little beard, right? And I knew exactly. I said, there's a bag of energy bits somewhere that she got into. She's like, I don't think so. Oh, no. It was like later in the day, she sends me the picture, empty bag. She ate I said, Mara, that bag was mostly full. I had just opened it. She ate almost a whole bag. Can you believe that? Anyways, needless to say, she didn't sleep that night.
Yeah. Well, and the poop will be a little green. So I tell people, scoop for green poop, because all that chlorophyll is cleansing your colon and your liver all the way down. So be proud of your green poop.
Keeps the bowels moving. All right. You know what? Today I might have to bring you 2 Facebook Lives. There's so many things to see, and this is one of them. So hope you enjoyed
don't forget
it.
to use
Share.
that coupon.
Use the promo code. Get it. You'll love it.
They just posted it.
Yeah, cool. Just posted it. Wow. That's amazing. Kim. All right. Thanks, Kim. See y'all.